Hey there, my name's Chris Winter and welcome to my Nikon D5600 tutorial. Now in this video I'm going to go through a few things to get you up and running with your brand new DSLR. Now if you don't have a D5600 or you just want to enter, make sure to subscribe because I'm actually going to be giving away a Nikon D3400 or a Canon T6 to one lucky subscriber. So hit that subscribe button now to enter. And by the way guys, definitely check out my brand new list that I just made, the top 5 best cheap Nikon DSLR lenses. Now there are a lot to choose from, so I kind of simplify it for you, tell you which ones will be good for you. So if you want to check out that list, the link will be in the description box below under this video. But anyway, let's get your new Nikon D5600 up and running and see how to use it. So let's get started by first taking a look at some of the basics of getting your new Nikon D5600 up and running. Firstly, in order to give the camera some power, you'll need to install the battery. So sometimes these batteries come pre-charged, but generally it's a good idea to charge them for a few hours before using your camera. All you need to do is flip it over, press this little latch down right here. Then what we're going to do is put the battery in facing this way with the arrow pointing up, push it in, it'll click in, and then you can close it. Once that slot's closed, you can turn on the camera to see that you've got power. Next up, if you want to save the photos that you take on your new Nikon D5600, you'll want to get an SD card. Now these are really cheap these days from places like Amazon and eBay, but just make sure you get a card that's around about 16 gigabytes or higher. To put the SD card into the camera, it's really easy. All you need to do is pull down this little slot. It's going to spring open like that, and then we're going to put the SD card in this way. You'll feel it go in, you can press it, and then you can close the slot, and then you're good to go. Now if you want to take the SD card out so you can put them onto your computer and take a look at your photos, all you need to do is obviously pull it open and then press it down and the SD card will spring back out. Now we've done the basics with the battery and the SD card, but now I'm going to teach you how to put the lens on the camera. Now unless you've bought your D5600 as a body only, it'll normally come with a lens called a kit lens like this one right here. Now it can seem a little bit daunting putting a lens on your DSLR for the very first time, but once you understand how to do it, it's really quite easy. To do it, simply line the dots up on your body on your lens and twist. You should feel it click into place, and once that's done, you're good to go. Now to remove the lens, once again, we're just going to reverse what we did before. We're going to press this button down right here, we're going to twist it, and you're good to go. One little tip though is to be a little bit cautious about dust and things like this getting into your DSLR because the sensor in there can be quite sensitive, so you just want to be a little bit cautious with that. Now let's turn the camera to the side and take a look at some of the ports on your Nikon D5600. To access them, all you need to do is lift this little rubber cover and here you'll see the ports. At the top here we've got a port for your intervalometer. In the middle we have a port for an external microphone, and this is good if you want to get some better audio quality for your videos. And at the bottom we have a USB port. Now this is the same as you'll see on a lot of other Android phones and can be good to connect your D5600 to computer to view and download your photos. Now again, you've got to be a little bit careful with these ports because they can be a little bit sensitive, so you don't want to be pulling out your cables too quickly, but they can be a really good way to expand the ability of your Nikon D5600. So that was a bit of a tutorial to get your Nikon D5600 up and running. Now definitely make sure to subscribe to go into the draw to win either a Nikon D3400 or a Canon T6, and definitely make sure to check out my top 5 list of the best cheap Nikon DSLR lenses. That'll be in the description box below under this video. See you later.